Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Rezki Syafa Ramadani, NIM 24650171 from Class D. I'm currently majoring in Informatics Engineering. Chapter 1: The Start of the Journey. Have you ever wondered what separates fluent speakers from those who struggle? Is it their grammar, their vocabulary, or maybe their accent? These things matter, of course, but the real lies in one word: confidence. Confidence transforms the way you speak. It helps you express your ideas even if your grammar is imperfect, or you forget a word. But how do you build confidence, especially when you're just starting out? The answer is simple: practice. Practice doesn't just make perfect, it makes speaking natural. Let's dive into the techniques that will change how you approach English speaking forever. Chapter 2: Building Confidence. Let's start with the foundation: confidence. Many learners think they need to be perfect before they can speak, but that's not true. Confidence doesn't just come from perfection. It comes from practice and from allowing yourself to make mistakes. Think about this. When a child learns to speak, do they wait until they know every word? No, they just try. The same is true for you. Start small. Say simple sentence like "How are you?" or "What's your name?" Repeat this process until they feel natural. Each time you speak, you're taking a step forward, and remember, mistakes aren't failures. There are opportunities to learn. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become. So start today. Say one sentence in English, then say another. Over time, your confidence will grow and speaking will feel easier. Chapter 3: The Power of Listening. Before you can speak well, you need to listen. Listening is the key to understanding how the English work. When you listen to native speakers, you hear when they form sentence, you notice their tone, their rhythm, and the pronunciation. But don't just listen passively. Practice active listening. This means paying attention to every word. For example, if you're watching a movie or a video in English, pause it after a sentence. Repeat what you hear. Try to copy the speaker's tone and the pronunciation. It's okay if it feels strange at first. With time, your brain will start to recognize patterns. You'll naturally pick up new words, phrases, and sentence structures. So often listen carefully, and remember, every time you listen, you're preparing yourself to speak better. Chapter 4: Repetition and Practice. Repetition is one of the most powerful tools for learning. When you repeat a word or a sentence, your brain gets used to it. It becomes easier to remember and easier to say. Think about how you learn your native language. You heard the same words again and again, and that's how they become part of you. You can use the same method for English. Start with simple phrases like "How are you today? Can you help me?" or "I would like some water, please." Say these sentences again and again. You can even write them down and practice reading them out loud. Another great way to practice is by using shadowing. Listen to a native speaker and repeat what they say as quickly as you can. This helps your brain and mouth work together, just like a fluent speaker. Remember, the more you repeat, the more natural speaking becomes. Practice every day, even for a few minutes. Soon, the word will flow without you even thinking about them. Chapter 5: Making Practice Fun. Learning a language doesn't have to be boring. In fact, making practice fun is one of the best ways to stay motivated. Think about the activities you enjoy. Could you turn them into language practice? For example, try role playing. Imagine you're ordering food in a restaurant, pretend you're at a store buying something, or act out a conversation you might have with a friend. Role playing helps you practice real life situation. It builds your confidence and you get to have fun while doing it. You can also try speaking games. There are so many games that help with language learning. Some can be found online or you can make your own, for instance. You can play a word association game where you say a word and then quickly respond with the first word that comes to mind. Making it fun keeps you engaged, and the more fun you have, the faster you learn. Chapter 6: Real Life Practice. The best way to improve your speaking English is through real life practice. It's one thing to practice by yourself, but the magic happens when you speak with others. Finding someone to practice is incredibly valuable. You can find a speaking partner online or in a person. Look for a friend, a teacher, or even a language exchange partner. Speaking with others helps you get used to real conversation. You'll start to understand how people actually speak, not just the textbook version. When you practice with a partner, you're exposed to different accents, speaking speeds, and slangs. These experiences teach you how to respond in different situations and help you build your confidence even if you make mistakes. Don't worry. The more you speak, the more you'll improve. In fact, it's common for learners to feel nervous at first. But as you keep practicing, you'll feel more comfortable and speaking will become second nature. Remember, practice makes progress. Every conversation is a step forward. So find someone to talk to and take your speaking skills to the next level. Chapter 7: The Importance of Consistency. To improve your English speaking, consistency is key. You don't need to practice for hours and hours every day. Even 10 or 15 minutes a day can make a huge difference. If you do it regularly, the most important thing is to make English a part of your daily life. Find moments throughout the day to practice. You can practice while you're making breakfast, while you're walking, or even before bed. The more you expose yourself to English, the more natural it will feel. Start small, focus on speaking just one sentence a day, and build up from there. But remember, consistency is about making it a habit. If you make language practice part of your routine, it will become easier, and you'll see progress. And don't forget to be patient with yourself. Language learning is a journey, not a race. Celebrate your small victories because every step forward counts with time and dedication. And a little bit of fun, you'll see your confidence grow and your speaking skills will improve. That's it from me, Rezki Syafa Ramadani. Thank you so much.